Until the senior executive stood up to welcome the president. She was completely stunned. The hired husband she paid $2,000 for was actually the billionaire CEO. And they were already legally married. What was even more was what the CEO said next, leaving everyone in the room speechless. It all started a few days ago. Lin Lan was pressured by her family to go on a blind date. In her panic, she sat at the wrong table, mistaking the CEO for her date. She blushed and greeted him. The CEO looked at this nervous, sincere girl, and out of curiosity, he sat down. He didn't expose her mistake at all. Lin Lan thought. The refined man before her was nothing like the sleazy men she had met before. She casually asked if it was his first blind date. The CEO smiled and said, "I suppose so." Lin Lan also candidly admitted. This was already her 6th blind date. No matter how successful she was in her career as an aging spinster, she was still labeled a gold digger. The CEO asked her why she kept coming. Lin Lan told him her mother's health was failing, and she only wanted to see her married to be at peace. She didn't want to let her mother down. These words touched the CEO deeply. He didn't mention his identity either, fearing it would make Lin Lan uncomfortable. When parting, Lin Lan transferred half the dinner bill to him. "I've transferred my share of the meal to you. You've been drinking. I'm about to drive. Get a designated driver. Goodbye." The two of them exchanged contact information. Lin Lan thought this was just another failed date. The CEO didn't take this little misunderstanding to heart either. But a few days later, Lin Lan received news that her mother was critically ill. On her way to the hospital, she bumped into the CEO. Watching her distressed state, the CEO couldn't help but ask more. The doctor delivered the devastating news. Lin Lan's mother has terminal cancer. She only has a month left. Lin Lan completely broke down. She fainted right on the spot. Luckily, the CEO caught her in time. That was how he discovered Lin Lan's secret. When Lin Lan finally regained consciousness, her best friend accompanied her to see her mother. They realized her mother had known her condition all along. She had been pushing her to go on blind dates, just so that before she passed, she could see her daughter taken care of. Not wanting to leave her mother with regrets, Lin Lan lied that the last date went well, and that they were already in a relationship. Her mother was overjoyed at the news, insisting she bring him over to visit immediately. With no other choice, Lin Lan bit the bullet and texted the CEO to plead for his help. She proposed a 1-year contract marriage, offering to cover all associated costs, just to ask him to play along for her mother's sake. She only wanted to fulfill her mother's final wish. The CEO was in a meeting and ignored the message. Yet, remembering how she collapsed, his heart softened. He finally agreed to meet and discuss the details. Upon meeting, Lin Lan held out her apartment key. As a sign of her sincerity, the CEO teased her, asking if she was trying to keep him. "Miss Lin Lan, are you trying to keep me?" "Mr. Chi, that's not what I meant at all. I just want to do whatever I can to offer the best solution." Touched by her filial piety, the CEO agreed on the spot. What she didn't expect was his assistant already had the marriage contract prepared. It turned out he had looked into her background long ago and was already prepared. Here is the agreement.
Open the Simi TV app and watch the full series now.